morning. Today's the 11th of October 2014, 11:03. A bit of a lie-in. Yesterday I was talking to you about volatility and probability. Probability and possibility are interconnected.
You've got the cold, Steve.
Just being interrupted by somebody saying, "Do you have a cold?" Honestly, God. Maybe every morning I sneeze, and I do have some problems with my lungs, but I don't think I have a cold. But I couldn't talk to that person because it would spoil this recording. I think this person should, maybe I should have a sign on my door which says recording now. Never mind. Anyway, I haven't been awake long. Now, what was I saying? Yeah. Now, this is all about beating online casino blackjack. Now, let's just, for the sake of argument, say that the RNG, random number generator, is fair. It really is random. Let's just assume that. The nature of blackjack is the volatility. In other words, series of wins and losses. Sometimes it's choppy. It's win loss, win loss, win loss, or etc. You know if you've played. And I want to give you an insight into how it's. Everybody always says that the dealer has the advantage. The dealer has the advantage because you have to make the addition first. Dealer has to draw to 16. He usually stands on 17, and the dealer has that. If you're going to bet level stakes, if you're going to play every hand $1, no matter what, eventually you will lose all your money, and eventually the banker wins. So the only advantage that the player has is that he can vary his stake, the amount he bets on each hand. That is the only advantage. Why is that an advantage? Does it mean some people will say, well, if you bet more than $1, if you lose and bet $2, the chances are you'll lose even more. So yes, so to win there has to be some form of progression. There has to be, unless you're just playing like for fun and you don't mind losing. Give you an idea. When I first had this eureka moment a few months ago, after all these years of playing, that I came up with a completely new betting strategy. I found a casino where I could play with only 10 cents, which gave a fair game, and only 10 cents with a maximum of $10. Sorry. So minimum of 10 cents, maximum of $10. In other words, it's exactly the same as you playing on a table where the minimum is $1 and the maximum is $100. Okay. It's a ratio of 100 to 1, which is what you need. You need a ratio of 100 to 1. The betting limits have to be wide enough that you can do that. Now, let's just have a drop of tea. Okay, so we're only talking about somebody who wants to play socially. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, not spend all day long, not trying to get rich, but like me, plays for 15-20 minutes, maybe in the morning, 15-20 minutes before I go to sleep at night. There was a time when I played blackjack almost 12 hours a day, but those times have gone. It doesn't really interest me very much. What does interest me is that coming up with this betting strategy that wins consistently. One of my first worrying moments with this new betting strategy was that I had to decide, if you're playing on a 10-cent table with a maximum of $10, what is the smallest amount that I could deposit, which would work okay, which would handle the volatility and the sequence of losses which always occur. And my initial deposit was $50. And I can remember this very, very well, the very first time that I had, my betting system was, what I was using, my balance had gone down from 50 to about 35. And to be honest, at that point, I was getting a little bit nervous. I thought to myself, is this going to work? Is this theory really going to work? Or am I going to go bust? Am I going to lose my $50? But by persevering to the system, it very quickly corrected itself, and I ended up doubling the 50 to 100, which I then cashed out. But when I then redeposited it, I realised that 50 is not the optimum amount of to save that worry or anxiety of going broke. Because when your balance goes down from 50 to 35, it doesn't sound like a terrible loss, but it is as a proportion of your deposit, it is quite a big loss. So I decided that the optimum amount that I should deposit would be 75. And so for the last few months, I've always made deposits of $75. Also, that very first time I used my betting system, when my balance went down from 50 to 35, that hasn't happened since. But it might happen again. It might happen that it can often go down from 75. It will go down as much as 10 to about 65. But it's never gone down more than $10. But that very first time worried me, and because I've tested this so many times and it's never failed, now I feel confident to be able to offer it to you. So what this is it's a betting progression. But the secret is how much you increase your bet by, and when do you stop progressing. And so if you're interested, send me an email. You have my email address, robertjohn@gmail.com. I'll give you more information, and you will be able to buy this from me. If you look at my first video, you'll get all the details. Thank you, goodbye, and good luck.